new HDMI cables.
What? Okay, go on.
They're called something else though. I think it's like DPMI.
Do tell. What are they? What was the benefits?
Don't piss
They can do more. They can do power and better resolution, basically.
Power as well.
GPMI.
But they're the GPMI is the one. They're much better than HDMI and DisplayPort. But
why?
Because they do power delivery and they can send up more data at the same time. So therefore, you can get a better screen resolution and refresh rate with a smaller cable.
Okay.
However,
that means I've got to change all my monitors.
I was going to
the
say,
company that make it is Huawei,
Okay.
and Huawei's banned in America
And
a
the
lot-
UK,
and a lot of-
right?
and a lot of UK and
Yeah.
Europe.
Why?
So
It's banned in the UK.
the West may never
Yeah,
get this tech.
Do you not remember when they banned it when all the 5G masts were going up and it was Huawei doing it all and they were actually and then they panicked and bailed on it because of the Chinese spying on us. Yeah.
Yeah, so we might not get that technology because it's.
But do we need that? I can live without a new HDMI
Yeah.
cable. My HDMI
I
cables
agree.
work just
I also
fine.
don't want to have to buy new cables.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a bit long, isn't it? You get everything set up for like HDMI.
yeah,
and
So are they still? Oh, actually, are they still the exact same?
shape? No.
No, they're smaller.
'Cause you
So
on
all
your
my
PC
monitors won't
Yeah.
have the.
No, yeah. On your PC, you have HDMI and DisplayPort at the back.
Yeah.
Because DisplayPort was new. It would have to be GPMI now.
Oh,
you haven't got
can't be
that.
arsed with
If your new
so
PC, your new monitors.
I wouldn't just be changing the wires. I'd have to change everything.
Yeah.
Like I
And
need
all
new
your
TVs,
TVs.
everything.
But there's an argument that you could now no longer need a plug.
Well, you need a plug somewhere, right?
No, just a GPMI cable because the power.
Oh, as in,
As in
you have a
your
plug.
TV doesn't need a power cable anymore.
Oh, right.
Because GPMI.
But there's a plug somewhere in the equation, right?
Yeah, there has
the
to be.
GPMI.
No.
But you said there was no plug. There
There has to be a plug.
There's a plug somewhere.
All right, all right.
The
look at
GPMI
this.
is the plug.
No, but look at this. But
Wait,
look at this.
no.
Just look at this. Look at
splits.
this. All right. Let's say my PC. I got a screen and a PC. Okay.
Yep.
I'm plugging that
Your GPMI, it's your PC. Your PC, your
screen
TV.
to the PC.
Your PC will power the.
Yeah, he's saying
What's
the PC.
powering the PC?
What's powering the PC?
Oh no, the
plug.
plug is powering the PC.
So there is a plug. That's what he's
If
saying.
you're watching a TV screen,
Yeah, but no, because
No, but then still
it's a plug. It's not a plug anymore. It's a little bit confusing. Basically, what you need is that your GPMI will be your plug too.
yeah.
right?
So
Because
anything.
you wouldn't need a DC adapter because you'd have.
What? No.
basically,
would.
instead of needing 2 plugs for each device, you'd need 1.
One plug for all of it. Yeah, okay.
Ideally, yeah. But I'm trying to think of a TV screen. TV screen you plug into the wall currently, right? And then
Yeah.
you'd have a HDMI cable.
No, to
From
your
your
like
Skybox
Skybox.
to your
Yeah,
thing.
so like my
something.
TV to Skybox, TV to Xbox, TV to PlayStation. If they're all those wires, they would all be
be-
powered without a
Yeah, I
plug.
can get the
Yeah.
the concept.
That,
there.
okay, okay.
As far as it's saying,
Yeah.
I don't
Feels
know.
He
like
might be completely wrong,
I
by the
don't
way.
know.
We don't know.
And what's the second thing?
That one, look.
Lag-free 8K cloud gaming.
That's basically here already, by the way. If any of you guys got anything that's like, I guess you would definitely wouldn't. But like, because you don't like games.
Oh yeah, no.
But like, if you got like a Stream Deck or a Steam Deck or a PlayStation Portable.
No.
I don't get how those work, right? PlayStation Portable. I've seen people use
Yeah,
it
it's
got them,
cold.
I've
and
never
they're
used
just
them.
playing, but they're playing on their PS5.
Yeah, that's what I do down.
Yeah.
So
But how?
on FIFA, I sit downstairs just doing SBCs.
But does it only work like on your home Wi-Fi? Or
no,
can I go out
as long as my PS5 has Wi-Fi
and your thing has Wi-Fi?
and I have Wi-Fi, I'm
And
good.
you
yeah.
said there's no delay. There must be delay.
So you're actually playing
If you play, if
an
I'm
FPS game,
if I'm at
surely.
home,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, if you
If
play
the
that.
the slower your internet gets, then the more delay you're going to get.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how well you could.
You definitely
do,
play an FPS on it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Okay.
But a single player game, calm. FIFA menus, perfect.
Calm,
Because it's already
yeah.
laggy anyway. So
Yeah.
that's just.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it was perfect for that. I used to do like the offline FIFA games to grind those out.
Fair enough.
Squad battles.
Yeah, it's easy. Sit there on my living room, just score 3 goals and let it sit there and wait until it's 3-2.
You did your own squad battles.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I respect that. Okay.
guys actually do that. What?
You can save money, my friend.
But no. Well, yeah, but no, time is money. I'm not sitting there doing squad battles.
Well, I'm chilling watching TV and it's just there.
All right, fine.
No, I hear you though. Sometimes I pay people to do it.
Yeah, that's cool. But have we only just, like what's the jump? Like, is there no 6G, 7G, 8G?
I guess we kind of hit like, surely we've hit the ceiling and threshold for everything right now.
What?
Until like quantum computing exists, we're kind of done, right? Like instant.
Did they not say they had a breakthrough of quantum computing recently?
Yeah, they did, but it's more like you have to then apply that and like to be able to scale up is like impossible. But it is.
A 20 gig Ultra HD video can now be downloaded in under 20 seconds.
Cold.
Pretty cool.
I remember
Somehow
5
in
minutes
the UK,
downloading
there's still ways you
an MP3.
can go, right? And you could search like a house, say, and some houses don't even have fiber optic yet.
Yeah.
That is mental.
That's
And I
crazy.
think about like that.
But there are a lot of the people buying these big houses.
Don't need
That's
it.
not a requirement for them.
More and more so nowadays because they have like Netflix and stuff. You all need streaming. Like no matter like age groups. Like back in the day, like when we did the Sidemen house, the second Sidemen house, they had no fiber optic, and we had to get like a business line put in, and it was the longest process ever to get done. And I'm trying to think like nowadays, imagine buying a house having no fiber optic, knowing like I've got 8 meg internet.
Dial up.
Cooked, yeah.
Having fun? Head on over to sideplus.com to get the full exclusive experience.